All right, guys. So I'm gonna make a video really fast on. Kylie wants to say hi.
Hi. I love you.
I love you too. So Kylan and I are gonna make a video really fast. Here, sit up so they can see you. On when you're promoting and charting. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys. So I had a few questions about charting and okay, calm down. And I just found it a lot easier to explain promotions when you can see it versus just hearing about it over a message. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you this stuff. Mwah. All right, I need my arm, baby. Okay. Oh, okay.
Hello.
This is Kylan. She's my future rap star. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you now. Hang on, sis. I need you to calm down, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this through PowerPoint. I'm not 100% sure how great this is going to go, but we are going to try it. Okay? So, when you first join this company, you are what's called a distributor, okay? Sissy, I need you to stop. Okay? Nobody's going to learn if you're sitting there saying hello 400 times, okay? Thank you, dear. All right. So, tell them I'm exercising?
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Right now you're not.
Okay. So when you first join, you're a distributor. A distributor makes an average of $54 to $75 a month. That's when you have no distributors underneath you. Okay. So here was the question that I had earlier. And I'm just going to fill in some names. And I might use some of your names just because. So let's say that you have, you sign your first 2 distributors, and we're going to name them. I love you too. We're going to name one. I love you very much, but can I type? We're going to name one of them Kylan because Kylan's loving on mom right now. Okay. And then let's say you sign another distributor named Connor. Yes, I'm using my kids' names. So you've got Kylan and you've got Connor. Okay. You just signed up 2 distributors and they have no sales at all. But, your question is, are you now an executive? No. The answer is no. Here is why. Okay. Because this little part right here, let me see.
K-I-A-L-N.
Right
K-I-A-L-N.
400 and group volume. Okay. So just because we've signed our distributors doesn't mean that we're now an executive. Whoop! I went back. Hang on. How do I go back? There we go. Okay. Does not mean that we are an executive yet. Okay. What this means is that there are 2 distributors we need. Okay. So we are going to draw on here. So our first goal is to help them get their first 4 loyal customers. Okay. This unlocks their bonuses. Okay. So they are now eligible. They're what's called Fast Start Qualified. They are eligible to earn their $100 bonuses. And when they get their and the sock. When they get their first, Sissy, if you're gonna interrupt me, you're gonna have to go to your room, okay? Yes, ma'am. But mommy's teaching people right now, okay? Okay, thank you. So when they get their first 2 loyal customers, right here, you are going to get what's called as an enroller bonus. Because you enrolled these people, get $100 paid out to you next Friday. Okay? This is after they get their first 2. You are pulling my shirt off on me. Please stop. Okay? Then after Connor gets his first 2, you get another $100. Okay? I have a touch screen. I don't know why I'm using my mouse. Okay, now, once they get all 4 of their loyal customers, they are now, that is their first goal, okay?
I want to draw, Mommy.
I know, not right now, maybe in a little bit, okay? So that's their first goal. So let's say that they've got their 4 loyal customers, and their volume is now, their volume is now 400. I erased your name. Okay, once we get them to 400, you are now an executive. Okay, now one thing that a lot of people have some confusion with is this. What happens if I sign, Kylan, lean off of me, baby girl. Mama loves you. So say you sign Kylan up, but Kylan signs a distributor under her named Robin. Okay. Well,
Robin?
uh-huh.
Yay!
Okay, so there's Kylan and there's Robin here, but you aren't an executive yet, okay? Well, the cool thing is that anyone under Kylan, all of their sales add together to make that 400, okay? So
has 400.
let's say Kylan has 200 in sales and Robin has 200 in sales. That gives you the 400 you need to make you an executive. So it doesn't just mean that one person has to have all of those sales, okay? So, and I'll explain that. No, you cannot. And if you interrupt again, you're going to go into your room, okay? Yes, ma'am? Okay. So we're going to go on to the next page.
You erased our names.
Huh?
You erased our names.
I did erase your names.
Why?
Okay. So that I could show them this. All right. So we're going to keep with the same names because that's just going to be easier. Okay. Kylan.
Connor and Mommy.
Connor. Okay.
What about Mommy?
Hang on. All right. We're going to put Robin.
That's me.
Down here because remember we said Kylan signed Robin before. Okay. So now this is the chart we had before, okay?
Robin.
Now, let's say you sign someone named Samantha. Okay. And let's say, I'm just going to leave that A there. You'll be okay. You sign Kylan signs someone named Chris, or you sign someone named Chris and you put them under Kylan. Either way, someone named Chris comes into the business and this is where they go. Okay, so you are not a Ruby yet until, same thing, we hit the $400 in volume under these people. Now here's one of the really cool things. If you notice, the 400 is under Connor, it's under Samantha, it's under Chris, and it's under Robin, but it's not under Kylan. No, it's okay, baby. That's not a bad thing. She's getting her feelings hurt because it's not under her. Okay, all that simply means is this. The person who is promoting does not have to have 400 in volume, okay? So let's say Kylan comes in this business and she signs Robin and Chris. Our goal was to get Robin and Chris to 400, and it doesn't matter what Kylan has because she's going to be in a title position. Anyone who holds a title position does not have to have the 400 in order for you to promote, okay? So we're going to go ahead and move along to our next page. All right, now, go back. Yeah, I'm sorry I have to erase the names when I move stuff. It's just how it is. Okay, so we had Kylan. We had Connor. Okay, I'm just going to move Connor over here. For Samantha, I'm just going to write Sam because Samantha's a long name. Didn't fit too well. Okay.
Mommy, what do I have a red under me? That's Robin? Red is for Robin. That's
Don't touch my
Robin.
computer screen. Robin's not in the computer yet. Okay, and then we're going to put Dana here. Okay, so let's say that you sign Dana. Okay, now Kylan has Robin and
Connor has what?
hang on, don't worry about it. And Chris, if y'all recall, this is what was there last month, okay? Now, let's just say Sam and Connor are not, really enrolling people quite that fast. So they're still here. They're going to be our people who we're trying to get $400 legs out of, okay?
What about me, Mama?
Baby, go play in your room. Thank you. We'll talk in just a little bit, okay? Honey, I'm just using your name. This isn't really you. Oh, kids are funny. Go play with your baby doll house. Okay, so now here we are, and we're working on going emerald, okay? So let's say, and I'm going to put in some real names here because I really have someone named Dana on my team. And Dana has a distributor under her named Kylie. So we're just going to put Kylie here. And Kylie has a distributor under her named Felicia. Okay, so we'll put that here. Kind of cut her name off a little. No big deal. Okay. So, in order for you, or we'll say me, in order for me to go emerald, what I have to do is basically get all these other boxes filled in. Okay. So, Kylie is signing a distributor today named Chris. And I'm signing a distributor today named Gabrielle. Okay, so let's just say I put her here. Or I'm just going to put Gabby because it'll fit better. All right, so, and then we have someone named Heidi that we're going to say she signs up, okay? All righty, so now in order for me to promote to Emerald, I have to have 2 people who promote to Ruby and 2 people who have $400 legs, okay? Now, a leg, if you recall, just because it's not pictured on here, a leg, Kylan is one of my legs, Dana, Sam, and Connor. What that means is anything under her is a part of her leg. Anything under her is a part of her leg, okay? So let's get rid of some of that. Okay. Sissy, don't be sad. Okay. Okay, well, give me a minute, okay? And I'll let you play on here and draw stuff, okay? Deal? Okay, thank you.
Something on your computer.
Okay, I'll let you draw something on my computer in just a minute, but Mommy's got to do this training, okay? Can you let me? Don't touch it. I'll let you do it in a minute, okay? You can make your very own training, okay? Guys, this is why I love this business. Right now, I'm doing a training with you while I'm holding my baby girl, and it is not even 2 o'clock yet in the afternoon. And we've just spent the whole day together. We went and had lunch together. And I get to spend all the time in the world with her. She doesn't have to give up time with her mom.
That's Robin. That's Christopher.
You're so smart. Okay, I need my arm though, okay? So, sorry guys. Back to work. Okay, guys, catch a bubble. Good job. This is her bubble catch. She's good at catching bubbles. Okay, so now we have Dana, who has Kylie, Gabby, and Heidi under her, and then Felicia and Chris. Now, Dana is trying to go Ruby, right? And I want her to go Ruby because that's what promotes me, right? So, in this circumstance, right? Okay, so if you look, Dana has Kylie, and she needs Kylie to become an executive for her to become a Ruby, okay? In order for Kylie to become executive, she needs Felicia and Chris to get $400 in sales, okay? Now, the cool thing is this. Felicia could sign up 2 people under her, and Chris could sign up someone under him. So let's just say they did that, okay? All that doesn't hurt us. In fact, what it does is it's going to take Felicia's and everything under her, and it's going to add it together to equal the 400. And the same thing with Chris. Everything under that is 400, okay? So let's say, from the beginning we talked about, let me go back here.
Here, Mommy.
Not right now. I don't want a piece of gum. And no, you cannot. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I already have some.
Yes, you have already had some. Okay, so if you remember right here, I know this page is kind of all a mess.
I already have some.
All right, I'm going to send you back to your room if you can't stop. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this page back up is just because I want to show you this. Okay? So you have, you're trying to promote, okay? So here's Dana, and she's trying to promote, and she has, let's say, Kylie under her and Gabby under her, okay? And she's trying to go executive. But Kylie has Felicia and Chris under her, okay? So here's the cool thing. In this particular example, Dana needs 2 legs to have 400 in volume, but everything here counts for that 400. And if she has anyone under her, everything there counts towards that 400 to promote her, okay? So that I just wanted to kind of show you guys really quickly because I've had a lot of questions about that. And I use Dana as an example because we just got through talking a few minutes ago. So this is kind of how that works. Now, here's another thing I want to point out to you, okay? So I'm going to fast forward this just to this diamond chart, okay? And I'm going to erase these names. No, not what I wanted to do. Okay. We're going to go forward and select the eraser. It's not selecting. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to fill all of these out. I'm just going to fill some of them out. What is it doing? And I'm only going to show this one for one purpose. What if you have someone on your team who is not working? Okay. So let's say you sign up someone named Bob. Okay. And Bob signs up someone named Sally. And Sally signs up someone named Chris. And then you got Sally also signs up someone named John. Okay, so I'm just obviously
Chris.
Obviously making this up. Okay, so in this instance, you've got Bob, right? But if we put Bob in the box where Sally is, and then Sally here, and then Chris and John, but Bob isn't doing anything, then you're never going to be able to promote, right? Here's the cool thing, and I hope that this makes sense. This might need to be something that I show you guys with pen and paper because the computer doesn't allow me as many options with it. Even if you have 12 people in a row who aren't working, so you've got Bob, you got Sally, let's say Sally has Chris. We'll forget about John for the moment. Chris has Randy. Randy has Paul. And then Paul has Ashley, Patricia, Sam, and Faith. Okay, and then these people all have their.
That's me, Faith.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
Faith.
I know your middle name's Faith. These people all have distributors under them. Okay, so you might think, well, goodness, I'm not going to promote because this person doesn't have 2 people or this person. It doesn't matter. As long as it happens somewhere down a leg,
And
it
that's
counts.
me.
Okay.
Faith is me.
So let's say Paul, say you need a ruby to promote to emerald, okay? But Paul is the first ruby, and he's like 5 levels down. You're pulling my hair. That still counts for you, okay? It doesn't have to be that first person. I know that it's probably a little confusing. If so, I'm sorry. It's not I don't mean for it to be, but sometimes it happens. But anyway, so that's that. This is this is how you promote. This is what it takes. Again, if you notice anywhere where it says Emerald, Ruby, Executive, Ruby, you don't see that $400 in volume. That $400 is only for people who are not in a title position. Okay, so that's not something that you have to worry about or anything like that. Okay. All right. Hey, my phone's ringing. Can you get it for me? All right, so we are done. I will share this with y'all in just a little bit. Bye.